Okay, so the welcome back, packed house out here. The numbers will keep moving up and down. They are moving in a range of 111 to 119. It went up to 119, 120. I say that figure will settle somewhere in between. So we'll keep looking at the number. Why is it shifting so much, Yashwant? Of the last few minutes between 111, 112, 130?
It will keep on oscillating between 110 to 120. I mean, there are about 30 to 35 seats, which are still in, I mean, they are supposed to be closed seats.
Yeah.
And with, one EVM machine, Arnab, carries more than 1,000 votes.
Yeah.
And with one machine opening up, if the margin is between 500 to 800 votes, with each round, the seats keep on swinging.
Yeah.
So, broadly speaking, you can consider that these trends are 90%, more than 90% settled.
Yeah, sorry.
There would be about 20 to 30 seats which will be changing hand. And more often than not, we have seen in previous elections that the marginal seats generally tend to gravitate towards the leading party.
So what happens here is that you have an astoundingly unsuccessful, astoundingly, horrifyingly unsuccessful failure of a person called Rahul Gandhi right on top of a Congress party. This is a horrifying, astonishingly horrifying reminder of Uttar Pradesh. BJP's number right now on your screen is 113, which means the entire opposition, Congress, JDS, others, are getting about 100 seats, which means the BJP has got more than the entire opposition combined. Ratan Shah, pay attention. Entire opposition combined in Karnataka 2018. This is a horrifying reminder of UP 2014. It's only possible if all of this is helmed by an individual leader who pushes against the vote. The other statistic which came, Subrashta, you'll find it interesting, is that wherever Rahul has campaigned, the Congress has lost.
14 seats.
Wherever Rahul has campaigned, the Congress has lost. This is a remarkable fact. So for the entire Lutyens lobby which has been saying, new Rahul, what new Rahul?
So
the new Rahul is worse than the old Rahul.
You don't want to give any credit to Yadurappa?
No, fact of the matter is, what good, I ask you, what good did Rahul Gandhi, the self-proclaimed Prime Minister of India, because he said, I am the Prime Minister of India, what has he got?
He didn't say, I am the Prime Minister.
He said, there's a new Rahul. The new Rahul is dangerously horrific. What will the Congress party do? Is it a walkover for 2019 for the BJP if it continues this way? Subrashta, please. Subrashta. Shivani co-anchoring this segment with me. Welcome. Abhishek, feel free to come in any point of time. Subrashta, over to you.
I don't think I would like to predict 2019 based on this because for sure there's a huge impetus that this election has given to the BJP. For sure, Rahul Gandhi should really learn his lessons from now on and perhaps not do politics and find some gainful employment elsewhere. Amethi, he has been a bad MP. There's nothing done in Amethi. He's been a bad party president. Brilliant people are leaving Congress. He has definitely been a bad campaigner. And I don't want to go beyond that. I think much should be left for Congress to
you're holding yourself back. Surabhi is not. Surabhi is not. Surabhi gone. Surabhi gone. Surabhi is it. Yeah.
This is a nail on the coffin, the last nail on the coffin for the Congress, because Congress had everything going into this election. They had an incumbent government. They had a regional leader who was strong. Siddaramaiah brings in his own political arithmetic. He's had every single strategy, every single divisive strategy put in, new publicity put in. So that was the old repackaged. It was the old repackaged Congress strategy with some new publicity, new
Shivani takes it from there.
I just want to take on from what you said, because we were told that Siddaramaiah is a big regional leader, that there was virtually no anti-incumbency against him. That was one other narrative that was going on till very close to polling day. His populist schemes, the pro-women or the pro-poor schemes, what happened? Clearly, all of those narratives are just not working on the ground. So either whatever they've won is because of him, or that was a lie.
You know what we have here is a situation. By the way, BJP at 115. The figure that we have here, let's get someone from this side. Figure that we have here is Praful.
Minus Rahul Gandhi.
Rahul Gandhi did something. He did something for the BJP in all his rallies.
You see what's happening here, viewers, is that the voter is looking at the options. And the voter is saying, listen here, anybody but Rahul. And there was a WhatsApp joke doing the rounds that both the BJP and the Congress have the same campaign line. I don't know if you received that WhatsApp joke. let me repeat the WhatsApp joke because I got it from so many people. It told you about, yeah, they said this time, for the first time in Indian elections, both the parties are campaigning using the same slogan. Congress को वोट दोगे तो राहुल पीएम बनेगा. Congress को वोट देंगे तो राहुल पीएम बनेगा. No. We are seeing what I call a singular rejection moment. 1 minute. A singular rejection moment which happens very rarely in Indian politics, where the entire vote is not around who to vote for, but the entire vote gets galvanized around 1 minute, Aarti, certainly not this person to vote for. And the singular rejection moment is coming in, I'll tell you why, because look at this, the jump between 2013 and 2018 in Karnataka is like the jump between 2009 and 2014 in UP. BJP got 10 seats in the 2009 election. Moment Rahul Gandhi starts getting active, it leaps to 71. Indian National Congress goes from 21 seats in 2009 to 2 in 2014. 2, 1 minute, 2. This is the singular rejection moment. It is matched by an undeniable consistency in the number of slumps that Rahul gets. Now listen, everybody who will tell you, I'll tell you one more fact about the singular rejection moment of the Congress party. Let me tell you. In 2014, analyze this consistently. BJP won all the seats in UP where the Muslim electorate was between 21 and 50%. But if you thought the might of Amit Shah would stop there, then look at what happened in Old Mysore, which is seeing the BJP go from 2 seats in Old Mysore to a whopping 14 seats in Old Mysore. This does not happen when you decide to vote for BJP. This is the singular rejection moment where people say, hey, 1 minute. People say, not him. This person's face being identified with the hand symbol is leading to, whether you like it or not, a singular rejection moment of the Congress party. Which Congress party read? And Congress party read it. Lutyens media is not reading it. I am telling you, it is a singular rejection moment. Viewers, do you agree with my singular rejection moment analysis out here?
Arnab, you are doing a great disservice to Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. Are you trying to say that if Rahul Gandhi wasn't there, nobody would vote for Modi and Amit Shah? Is that what you're saying? You're saying that they see Rahul Gandhi and that's why they vote for Modi. That's a great disservice.
Kanchan Gupta takes you on. I'm not coming into this.
That's a huge disservice.
1 minute.
It's a huge disservice.
1 minute.
The strategy and the charisma of
I am telling you, whether you like it or not. I'll say this today, Aarti, I'll tell you whether you like it or not. Lutyens media was standing on the pillar of one crumbled pillar called Rahul Gandhi. 1 minute. Tell me today, and ask the people watching the program today. Let me ask this question openly. Viewers, do you believe that Lutyens media is over in terms of its credibility? Do you believe that Lutyens media was propping up Rahul Gandhi? Do you believe that Lutyens media was campaigning for Rahul Gandhi? Do you believe that people from Lutyens media who know nothing about Indian politics, society, culture, language, who cannot even probably speak one Indian language, have not gone to a school or a college that represents the Indian social and cultural fabric, were doing potted analysis going on out there saying incumbency, anti-incumbency, and all those people out there said one thing. Let me complete my sentence. Viewers, let me complete my sentence. Lutyens media not only has no credibility, Lutyens media is extinct in terms of its intellectual reputation. This same bunch of people went out and did analysis, and they went and said, you know what? There is no anti-incumbency. Right. They went and said, oh my God, like they all went like Christopher Columbus, or God knows some Chinese voyager. They landed up in their business class seats, trotted around a little bit, stood next to lakes and palaces, and then stood together with each other, and they said, you know what, according to a little Chanakyapuri meets GK1 cephology, there is no incumbency in Karnataka. I want to know where these people are today. Bring out the people, confront them. I wish I could confront some of them. Please tell me, where is the incumbency come from right now? I'd say one thing to this Lutyens media. There is anti-incumbency. I'll tell you one thing. Let me say it, Aarti, today, as it is. There is anti-incumbency. That anti-incumbency is as much against Rahul Gandhi as it is against the Lutyens media. All the people, the Lutyens media today, all of them.
Lutyens media today is at...
Please, Kanchan Gupta, fire away, I don't mind.
Listen,
I have said it repeatedly. I have said it repeatedly. repeatedly. I have said it repeatedly. All those. Allow me. Kanchanda.
It is so obvious from the results that exit poll figures were massaged. Listen. Exit poll figures were massaged even after voting was over.
Why are you saying no instead of saying yes?
Saying yes to what?
No, that yes, Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, they deserve the credit for this victory.
Of course they deserve it.
Why are you going on about how Rahul Gandhi, they looked at Rahul Gandhi.
You see,
that's why they decided to vote for Modi.
Can I come in, please? 1 minute.
No, I think it's a positive vote for
Aarti, let me tell you a problem. Aarti.
Sorry, you have
What's
to hear me out.
Aarti. Hear it today. One second. Everyone calm down on the debate. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Listen to Yashwant. Aarti, calm down.
If the Lutyens zones was so clear about Karnataka, with all the narrative setting and everything, another figure, 1,758 kilometers is the distance between Bengaluru and Kolkata.
We can sit down.
Between Bengaluru and Kolkata.
Yeah. Sit down.
And it's been only 24 hours.
Yeah.
How much noise did we see here on what happened in West Bengal yesterday?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it. And this was going on for the last 3 months during the nomination process and everything. Till the point it really blared out on the face. During the nomination process, I did not find any of the agenda over here, any of the narrative over here, that something is going absolutely wrong in West Bengal, anti-democratic in West Bengal, you know. And to understand that the same narrative bandwagon is going on, keeping in mind that this particular lady now is the kingpin of the anti-Modi bandwagon federal structure that is going to form some kind of alliance together and pull the BJP down from the center. I totally understand that. But I'm all for that. You know, there should be a healthy contest. But I'm amazed at the liberal structure of this Lutyen media.
Liberal? What's liberal about it? They were campaigning for the Congress party. They were campaigners for the Congress party.
About it. When they cheer up all the way, even I cheered up. The day Mamata Banerjee won in West Bengal, even I cheered up because I knew for 30 years the kind of rot that was going on. But not a single voice came out in the last 3 months while the narrative was being set up in Karnataka that there is no anti-incumbency.
It was like a discovery.
That okay, CM might be popular, but there is anti-incumbency at the micro level. The MLAs are extremely unpopular, and it is getting on as a routine anti-incumbent.
Why don't you understand? No, I'll tell you, Yashwant, I'll tell you one thing. The Lutyens media, which has been fattened by patronage from the Congress establishment over the years, started campaigning vigorously for the Congress party around September. They prepped up their campaign around November. They were supported by certain digital websites which are receiving direct or indirect funding from the Congress party. They also pumped up the certain campaign. And as far as the left is concerned, let me tell you yesterday, it is embarrassing that even after what happened in Bengal, we did not see as robust a response from the left as we should have seen out there. It is all part of creating a Lutyen structure from Chanakyapuri to GK1. Now the Chanakyapuri to GK1 Lutyen structure must explain to the people of this country the facts on basis of which they went ahead and said that there is no incumbency, anti-incumbency against Siddaramaiah on the ground. Either they quit journalism, they quit psephology, or give us a clear reply on why they were doing that. They were doing it deliberately. I also want to tell you this. They were doing it in a calibrated manner. Let me continue. I will show you today that they were doing it in a calibrated manner. This is part of a strategy that starts 6 weeks before the elections. Now you must tell me, 6 weeks before the election, why did they start the campaign? 6 weeks before the election, why did they start the campaign?
How can you say that
why did they start their campaign 6 weeks before the election?
Where was the
why did they do that?
Where
why
was
did
the
they do that? And you tell me, I'll tell you about, there was an attempt at Muslim vote consolidation in AMU. There was an attempt, I repeat myself today, I will repeat and I will not be shouted down today. I will not be shouted down today. There was an attempt at Muslim vote consolidation. The AMU thing was not innocent. The Tukre Brigade going there in AMU just on the beat. I'm telling you it was not innocent. It was an attempt at consolidating the Muslim vote. It was an attempt at creating a sense of alienation. You do alienation politics. It was an attempt to lie. It was linked up to the Tipu Sultan fanboy moment. You should realize today that the people of this country have rejected the divide and rule politics that you are pushing for. One of you.
Why?
One of you. One of you.
Yogi ji
let Surabhi go.
Just to promote the hard Hindutva.
India.
Till last date, till the day of polling, the
Wherever Mr. Modi campaigned.
This is a mandate against divisive politics. This is a mandate against segregating Veerashaiva. This is a mandate against separating North Indians and South Indians. This is the sort of politics that New India is against. This is the sort of sentiment that the Lutyens media will never understand, because they sit in their Delhi newsrooms and they can never get the pulse of the people. This is a new India that goes beyond news and television and understands what real India is about. This is the new India, sir. And unless and until the Congress party, unless and until the Congress party or any other party which has any sir, it's not about Hindutva. This is about understanding the pulse of the people. This entire institutionalized liberal left has to be.
What is hardcore?
Okay, Surabhi.
What is hardcore Hindu?
Hardcore Hindutva talks about not segregating the Lingayats and the Veerashaiva. Hindutva talks about inclusiveness, about sabka saath, sabka vikas. How dare a congressman who pushes for Lingayats to be segregated from Hinduism talks about Hindutva being bad? We are an inclusive ideology.
Who divides?
Okay, Surabhi.
Nobody divides.
Let him debate.
You decided to divide Hindus.
If somebody want to get this minority,
1 minute, wait.
It was their demand. And
you have to go on to talk about hardcore.
It was a demand of a community that they want to be identified. You don't want to. You want to assimilate all the identities of the country.
Aligning with the FDP,
that is not possible in this country. That you will dismantle all the identities. You want to dismantle all the identities of the communities. That's what the Lingayat wanted over there.
No, for all those who were... Mr. Sharda. For all those...
I have a question to ask.
Your hate for Modi blinds you.
Real question.
Your hate for Modi has blinded you.
I wish to say one thing. Taslim, stop. Taslim. Okay, stop. People are asking me what questions I'm asking. Kanchanda. Let me tell you one thing. The question that people are asking today, Taslim Ramani, please pay attention. People are asking today that is the Lutyens media like Rahul Gandhi's fairy godmother? Unfortunately, far from turning him into a Cinderella, it's turned him into a pumpkin.
Golden pumpkin.
I am only saying it very clearly. I am using colorful, I am using real vocabulary, viewers, I am speaking straight. Lutyens media is Rahul Gandhi's fairy godmother, which instead of turning him into a Cinderella, has turned him into the greatest pumpkin of Indian politics. Now the fact is whether you're going to live with this pumpkin and how long you're going to take it. The fact is very clear. If you're taking ownership, if the Lutyens media have taken the responsibility of building his political career, then it might as well go campaigning with him in rallies next time. Maybe they'll speak better Hindi. Subrashta has been wanting to come into the debate.
Thank you for making that point, because I want to make...
1 minute, Subrashta is on the debate. Subrashta is on the debate. Subrashta is on the debate. Subrashta is on the debate.
I'll just make one point.
No, let her come on the debate. No, let Praful be tolerant.
BJP has won the Mudbidri seat where Prashant Pujari was killed. Yes. The first victory, decisive victory declared by Election Commission was where the allegedly PFI activist killed Prashant Pujari.
And this victory is dedicated to every single Hindu activist who has been killed in the last 2 years.
The Akhlaq incident happened and nobody bothered to mention even
no candlelight marches for any of the Hindu activists. No candlelight marches for the people who have been killed in this sort of violence.
Okay, Suman.
Congress vote share is 0.8% more than what they got in 2013. And it is in this election 0.2% more than the BJP vote share. Excuse me, 1 second. The BJP, the Congress is 37.4%. The BJP is 37.2%. This 37.2% concentrated in 120 to 130 seats has enabled them to get double the number of seats. I agree. I agree with you. But you say that
you have a leader. You have a leader.
So don't blame
Rahul
Gandhi.
He cannot read strategy when it stares him in the face.
Praise your leaders. Praise your leaders. Don't blame Rahul Gandhi. Praise your leaders for their good strategy. Smart, savvy, connected on the ground. Don't just say they looked at Rahul Gandhi and that's why they voted for Modi. That's not fair. I'm sorry, that's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. You're saying that they looked at Rahul Gandhi and decided to vote for the BJP. That's not fair.
Your sarcasm is not going to change the fact that the Congress got wiped out in Karnataka today.
Of course it did. It's so obvious. I mean, you don't need to tell me. The figures speak for themselves. I mean, I'm just stating the obvious.
But Aarti ji,
I'm not being sarcastic. All I'm saying is that there was smart strategy employed by the BJP.
Shivani and Subrashta,
and that is what you should concentrate on. Let's discuss the strategy.
On the issue of vote share, let me remind you, in 2008 also Congress had a greater vote share than BJP. So that's just how the pattern is for both parties in the state. It doesn't mean...
Now the vote percentage
No, 2008 I'm talking about.
From 36.6%, the Congress vote share is now 37.5%. You are making the, Arnab was making the point about anti-incumbency. I'm countering that. If you have anti-incumbency, you lose vote share.
But how is it that there was no anti-incumbency and the Chief Minister did not get a mandate to come back into power? It is not just, there is consolidation that's happened.
One second. You'll have to discipline yourself because I'm cracking the whip now. Now please, Sumat, Praful, don't spoil the debate. Praful, wait for a while. Let's focus it, because if 5 of you are speaking together, then it's not good, no? Doesn't reflect well on me also, no? I'm conscious of how people will look at me out here. Now I'm looking at you, Arnab. Here's looking at you. Here's looking at you, kid. Listen to me. Today he's happy out here. He's got his numbers correct. Congratulations, Yashwant.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Yashwant. Just put out a couple of tweets because you're so popular on Twitter out there. Put out a couple of tweets for Republic as well right now, right? Right now the question here is right now that see, life is not a make-believe world. We cannot live in a parallel universe. And truly, Sundar, Rahul Gandhi is not some Cinderella whose fortunes depend upon the stroke of midnight when Lutyens media will come and turn him into a prince. The question is very simple. That there was an article which said 9th May in a pamphlet called The Wire, which said why the saffron wave may plateau in Karnataka assembly elections. Where is that high theory wine-sipping journalism now? This is not the only one. There are so many. What happens to the wine-sweeping journalism? And while trying to declare a Congress victory, this internet lobby, it also put out an article, Karnataka may not provide a roadmap to 2019 elections. So the moment you're beginning to figure that you may not do so well, so it's not a roadmap. When you think it's doing well, you say saffron wave will plateau. And after the Gujarat elections, the same internet Lutyens lobby, because it's actually an internet Lutyens lobby, because this group, they sprawled headlines saying, Gujarat polls show the winner came second. 1 minute. They said Gujarat polls show the winner came second. Rahul Gandhi's Congress has much to cheer for. Now tonight and this evening, I ask you, what will the internet lobby write? I really request all the spin masters of the internet lobby to sit together and say today, what will they write? Will they
This is the best possible result any incumbent can ever have, even after the worst of the anti-incumbency faced by the routine form of governance in India. We have come up with the brilliant numbers which tell the popularity of
my question is,
they will go back to the jinx. They will go back to the so-called jinx that whoever wins Karnataka
and of course,
loses the
ladies and gentlemen, of course,
that's
yes, ladies and gentlemen, in the next 2 days, I'll tell you what is going to happen. Within the next 2 days, we are going to get the Panchayat election results from West Bengal, the local bodies election, I mean, the Jilla Panchayat elections from Bengal. And in all likelihood, as the C-voter pre-poll tracker in Bengal, for ABP, due credit to ABP Bangla. We have been saying for the last 3 months.
We have a soundbite of Ravi Shankar Prasad coming in. Let's hear Ravi Shankar Prasad soundbite. Let's cut to that, please. Some happy moments. Nirmala Sitharaman, Ravi Shankar Prasad. Let's see if there are any comments coming in.
संजय भाई न्यूज़ 24 में बैठा देना। हाँ, कर रहे हैं, बना हुआ है, इसमें बढ़ा देना है। सबका है।
आज का दिन ऐतिहासिक है। आज हमारे लोकप्रिय प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी की अगुवाई, जनता का उनका स्नेह, उनके कार्यों के प्रति विश्वास का परिचय है हमारी ऐतिहासिक विजय। आज का दिन हमारे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष ने जो मेहनत की एक एक कार्यकर्ता के साथ और पूरी जो स्ट्रैटेजी बनाई उस मेहनत की विजय है। और आज का दिन पूरे कर्नाटक की जनता के प्रति हमारी कृतज्ञता का दिन है, जिन्होंने बीजेपी के इस युगांतकारी विजय को विश्वास के साथ पूरा किया है। आज के दिन हम बहुत ही विनम्र हैं। हम कोई अनावश्यक टिप्पणी नहीं करेंगे। कौन प्रधानमंत्री के बनने के सपने क्या देखता था। आज का दिन काम करने का दिन है। हम ईमानदारी से कर्नाटक को केंद्र सरकार के साथ मिलकर विकास के मार्ग पर आगे बढ़ाएंगे। हाँ, एक बात मुझे कहना जरूर है, ऐसे हमारे मित्र जो हर चुनाव में हमारी परीक्षा की अपेक्षा करते हैं, वो कभी क्या सोचेंगे कि देश के साथ उनकी सोच कितनी मिलती है। धन्यवाद।
Today is a very historic day. The Prime Minister's intense campaign on the plank of development. Today is a historic day for BJP. Prime Minister's call that Indian politics will have to be guided by nothing other than development and looking at uplifting people from the bottom-most layer, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, and looking at every argument with a positive angle that development alone can remove many of the hurdles which stop us from reaching higher levels. And that note is what the people of Karnataka have favored. They did not go by the divisive politics of the Congress. They did not go by the kind of polarization that the Congress wanted. They recognized the Prime Minister and the party President Amit Shah ji's clear arguments that development alone can lift all sections of the society. And we, from the Bharatiya Janata Party, are grateful and thankful to the people of Karnataka, the voters of Karnataka, who stood firmly by the line of development, which is what the Prime Minister has been always talking about. So the divisive, the toxic, and the very, very negative politics of the Congress party has been completely rejected, and for which we owe a very big thank you to the people of Karnataka. Thank you.
एक लाइन में और कहूंगा, ये भाजपा की विजय सर्वव्यापी और सर्वस्पर्शी है। कर्नाटका के हर क्षेत्र के लोगों ने, हर समुदाय के लोगों ने, शहरी, ग्रामीण, नौजवान, सबों ने भाजपा को विकास का मंत्र माना है। ये हमारी विजय है। धन्यवाद। चलिए।
Hey, fantastic out here. Now, the question was really, I mean, you know, that this is a real shift moment in Indian politics out here. Pradeep wanted to come in on that, and we are going to be joined. Shivani is co-anchoring this segment with me. Prema is coming in next. Question here is, what will they write right now?
Yes,
what will they write?
My
question is, what
like
spin?
Continue
you want they? Okay,
know.
go on. What do you say?
Within 2 days, next few days, we are going to get the results of West Bengal Panchayat elections.
Correct.
As our tracker with Vistar Ananda has been saying that TMC in any case was winning over there, but this undemocratic way of conducting and stopping others to contest the election has exposed their tendency big time. But I am expecting this Lutyens zone to forget and forgo everything that happened in terms of violence and so-called uncontested seats in West Bengal, and within 48 hours, Arnab, they will be back on the thing that Mamata Banerjee has swept West Bengal once again, and this is against Modi, this and that, and now the federal structure, the federal front must be taken fun with Mamata Banerjee as the kingpin of that front. I have all the respect for all the democracy. You know, I respect the mandate of West Bengal.
And from the party, we are very grateful that the voters stood by the developmental agenda, which is what the Prime Minister and the President of the party have been putting forward.
And a big message for Congress now from here on, especially Rahul Gandhi, is an end of beginning for him?
Well, they have to do, I'm sure, and this is not for me to advise them, divisive, toxic and negative politics. People reject.
People have rejected divisive, negative politics of Congress, and this is a larger message that's Nirmala Sitharaman saying that has come from this clean sweep and massive mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Karnataka. With video journalist Manish Karakot.
Sakal out there, and you were continuing your point out here. You know, the West Bengal result, whatever you talk about it right now, you cannot now make this into some kind of a moral victory. Yashwant, this is a moment of thinking for Congress party. Does the Congress party want to lose under Rahul Gandhi?
I don't know. I mean, what they want. I don't know the way they're
setting up
doing.
the Congress for? Mamata Banerjee setting up the Congress party.
Mamata Banerjee has crushed Congress more than anything in West Bengal now. In Murshidabad, the way that she has gone after the Congress for the uncontested seat in Murshidabad district, the only area where the Congress had any decent chance of winning. So I don't know how Mamata Banerjee is being seen as a Congress ally.
No, Mamata Banerjee would want the Congress as well as the left to become weaker. So she'll keep setting up the Congress for a greater and greater loss.
Absolutely, for a greater loss. No two opinion on that.
So the problem is, will the Congress get carried away with that?
I don't know what the Congress thinks. Whenever they try to some of this anti-BJP or secular alliance, the more and more they are going on that path, the more they are giving it on a platter to all these regional parties, whatever the space the Congress was supposed to have.
This was everything. This was Priyanka Gandhi campaigning, her thinking, Gandhi family coming together, Sonia Gandhi coming to the rescue. It's also a complete rejection of the Gandhi family. That's also another way of looking at it. This Priyanka Gandhi coming in for strategy. You know, this whole, the flop show that happened in at the rally, which was held in Delhi. Ramlila Maidan, the flop show there, his inarticulate speeches, his declaration as Prime Ministerial candidate, the division, Lingayat vote, Muslim consolidation and everything. We have some pictures there. These are from Amit Shah's house, where Union Finance Minister Piyush Goyal is just going out of Amit Shah's house. I think they are strategizing out there. That's Jitendra Singh. Next to him, Jitendra Singh knocking in, also sitting down there with Piyush Goyal, having a word out there. PMO Minister Jitendra Singh with Piyush Goyal doing a little bit of strategy consultation out there between the both of them. Big win. And Piyush Goyal right now is a master strategist emerging as a very, very important person. He's co-in charge of Karnataka. Big, big victory for him. Jitendra Singh, he's the right-hand man of Narendra Modi, works in the PMO. They're talking about how to build up the event for today, I'm sure. BJP is master at imagery. They are going to go all out and trying to ensure that there'll be complete focus upon this particular
statement.
Abhishek for a minute.
You were looking at a headline, liberal headline. So there is one, you know, eastern coast of India is still BJP free. Remember, Hitler's decline also began from Eastern Front. All hope is not lost.
All hope is not lost.
That's the liberal headline.
And the statement, ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for the last 4 hours. Finally has come. Mr. Mohan Prakash, the Congress spokesperson, has finally said...
What does he say?
EVM.
Oh my God. Has he said it?
EVM. And he has pleaded that even the BJP, nobody has raised the question of... there is not a single party in India which has not raised questions on EVM. Even BJP has done in the past. Now when all parties are doubting EVM, what is the problem BJP has in conducting polls through ballot? Mr. Mohan Prakash, the basic problem with the ballot box is you have seen the visuals from West Bengal yesterday. If not, kindly go revisit those visuals, go talk to your own people in West Bengal, your own cadre in West Bengal. Even then, if you are not very clear about, talk to your own. Now probably the last man standing, the only chief minister of a big state that you have now.
You know,
Mr. Captain Amrinder Singh, go and ask.
I want to say another point. I'm saying this, Pradeep, you know, can I just come in? I'm saying this today because I think it's not me. The whole country is seeking an answer from the Lutyens media.
And that's what I want to point out.
Push the point today. And Lutyens media cannot get away with murder repeatedly. You see, after the Gujarat elections, Rahul Gandhi was hailed by these people as some kind of a hero. He said, why a loss in Gujarat elections is good for the Congress party. And today, certain people who run digital websites who are actually American citizens, I don't know if they're Indonesian or American, but it could be one of the two, you know, and I don't know where they receive their funding from. They are talking about everything on social media besides the colossal loss of Rahul Gandhi. They should come out in the open and accept. Now, you can't say that, you know, poor Rahul Gandhi is little tepid, fumbling, learning. Modi is so ruthless. You know, this is... Modi doesn't win hearts, he wins votes. Rahul wins hearts. It's good to lose. Lutyens Brigade came out with an article said why Rahul Gandhi is a winner even if he loses the Gujarat Assembly elections. And then Lutyens Brigade actually said Gujarat elections 2G verdict, Adarsh scam are achhe din finally here for the Congress. And I have been seeing this, and there's one headline which I particularly found interesting out here, which says Rahul Gandhi's Gujarat election template may prove to be a winner if replicated elsewhere. And I have always been saying that all of this, what is this? Is this a campaign? Is this campaigning? Is this serious? This is non-serious guy. It's the Jignesh Mevaniaization of Indian politics. It's childish. Like it's you give a bunch of immature, you know, kindergarten students an opportunity at national politics, they'll be behaving in the way that Rahul Gandhi and his brigade are behaving. I mean, look at that whole chartered flight theory. When the flight from Delhi to Hubli faced a glitch, Congress party put out a sabotage theory saying intentional tampering took place. The plane is falling from the ground. In a viral video, Rahul Gandhi is seen requesting cut down the national song. I don't want to stand for Vande Mataram. It happened in a rally in Kalburgi. There was essentially there was a frivolous attitude. The point I'm making here is this is a person with a frivolous attitude in politics, and India has rejected him. Now, Malavika is with us.
I want to make a larger point where that these people, these people who really fooled the people of India, they tried to create a manufactured wave. Will they apologize to the people of India? What authority they have to comment on elections? What authority? None of these people have apologized. They abused me on WhatsApp, social media that you are a paid guy, you predicted false things. Will these people will they apologize? And let me point out, the Muslim card failed, the divisive card failed, all cards have failed. That is why that all possible strategies have failed, and that is why Sri Rahul Gandhi has to go. He has to go.
Hindu card will always pass.
Hindu card will never fail, sir.
Trying to call Hindus hardcore Hinduttvawadis, and the problem is that Hinduism is the most liberal religion.
Absolutely, yes.
Please do not try to communalize the debate any further. You have done that. There is egg on your face. Now deal with it. Just deal with it. You tried to divide the
calm down now, everyone.
Divide the Lingayats.
I'd like to go across right now.
I've given you an answer.
On your face.
Thank you.
If you can't see it, it's the problem of your eyesight.
Okay. Taslim,
Karnataka BJP, do you want to congratulate us?
You are communal. Sir, you cannot let the Hindus down.
You are communal. Everybody has a right to be communal. You cannot be
You are communal.
You have butchered. You Election is over.
One election, sir.
Prema, who's with us here in the studio. Prema did some fantastic work. Prema did some fantastic work. Taslim Rahmani. Please stop it. Please stop it now. Prema Sridevi is with us right now. Please stop it. Prafulla Ketkar and Subrata, you will have to stop it, both of you. Both of you.
They tried to stop it. Electorate have given them a
Prema did some excellent work on the ground. It was also about the cash factor not working. And we were in touch. Prema, somewhere, you know, you broke the story about bribe for vote. Did you see a desperation in the Congress campaign? Otherwise, why was there so much attempt to turn the cash into the last day of voting? One of your stories spoke about how there was an attempt at giving cash in kind, stealing of voter ID cards. When we were seeing it, we saw the imminent, latent desperation in the Congress campaign. How would you read it in the context of...
Well, all these scams that we saw in the run-up to the polling date, that really, I think, worked badly for the Congress party, because we exposed the scam about how social profiling, economic profiling of the weaker sections was done. That did not augur well with the people. We also did a story on Congress dirty cash, the expose on R.V. Deshpande, the minister in Siddaramaiah government. That also may have played some role. And also Badami diaries, the dirty diaries on the bribe payoffs related to Siddaramaiah. So all these stories that we did could have played some role in this entire thing. But most importantly, the infighting within the Congress party. Congress party was not united. The Congress, within the Congress party, you had Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar fighting like cats and dogs. Even today, even after Congress lost, DK Shivkumar gave out a bite saying that the Congress lost because of the local leadership. Even today, after Congress loses, DK Shivkumar takes a battle within the Congress fold in the state and hits out at Siddaramaiah. So I think because Congress was not united, Congress had to see this fate.
No, this is a very good point she's made. Sundar, I want to add this. Can I just, because Sundar has not spoken. Sundar, you see, now let's step back. And by the way, this is a video here. This is the Laddu video of the BJP, Nirmala Sitharaman feeding laddus in the BJP headquarters, and both these leaders will be joining us soon. And the first laddu goes to the youngest, that's Sambit Patra. I think he's being prepped up for the rest of the day. Sambit Patra is being fed properly because he needs all... he needs dose. And that is, by the way, Mr. Balooni. Mr. Balooni is a Rajya Sabha member of Parliament, right-hand man of Amit Shah. Very, very key strategist also in communications out there. These are not people who you see very often. See, Nirmala and Ravi Shankar Prasad are the original communications team of the BJP. Balooni is the new person who is handling communications, and Sambit Patra is being fed so that he can go for the kill in the evening. Nice video, nice laddu video. But I want to go back on that point. Sundar, I think Prema makes a very relevant point out there. And she's making a point about how DK Shivakumar, as she says, and she's usually not so, she's very understated. She says they were fighting like cats and dogs. Now, when you have a weak leader like Rahul Gandhi, then only this can happen. So people will also say that had you had a stronger leader in the Congress party, then he would have been able to ensure that DK, Siddaramaiah, everyone worked together. So if the question now emerges after this that you'll have to get a replacement for Rahul Gandhi, someone, because who will that be is the question, but it is an ability thing. It is a question of ability, and I think people are now, it's pretty much clear to everyone that Rahul Gandhi doesn't have it. I mean, even for all of you people who would want to see an ally. I think where you all come from is that you want to see the BJP getting a fight. But Rahul Gandhi is incapable of even handling a municipality. Leave alone handle states, leave alone handle a general election. The point she makes, would you say that that is a relevant point? The Congress party is fighting like cats and dogs in a state like this.
I'll tell you, Arnab, see, whatever elections that they have won so far, Punjab or Goa,
ability, stature he doesn't have stature.
Let me see, they have won based on local leadership. Let us be very clear. I've been telling you right from beginning that, the strength lies of Congress from the local leadership.
see, central leadership, he needs to get a lot of new guys, youngsters, which is missing. That is what is the problem.
But come on, sir. Who was Sitaramaiah if he was not a local leader? This is not a factual point. Who was Sitaramaiah if he was not a local leader?
See, I'll tell you one thing.
Keep it short.
Pradeep.
I'll allow intervention.
When Punjab was
I know
one.
you want to intervene.
Everybody gave credit to Captain Amrinder Singh.
A lot of people gave credit to Captain Amrinder Singh. Take your brief count.
That's what I'm saying.
Subrashta.
I think for once I would agree with Sundarji. Yeah. But the point of the matter is, Sundarji, that in the Congress party, there is no respect for local leadership. You need a certain someone like Captain Amrinder to say, get out of Congress. I don't need you to campaign for me. Yeah. It's only then that Rahul Gandhi was kicked out in a symbolic kind of a way, and they won. And he has kept him aloof.
That picture I want to speak over.
All right, but this reality is not going to, this reality should hit the Congress.
I take a break at this point, and that is a very interesting picture that's coming in. Siddaramaiah, his office has been locked up. And it's a lock, that's it, symbolic at the same time. And we are also hearing out here that you see any Congress leader working with Rahul Gandhi it becomes the political death wish of that leader. Many rooms have been locked, many leaders have lost the elections, many elections have been lost, and many more will be lost. The real cry out is for whether there will be a replacement quickly, not whether, but when there will be a replacement for Rahul Gandhi in the Congress party. This is clearly not working. And we are also hearing right now, breaking news, that Yediyurappa is coming via special flight 3 o'clock, and he's coming into Delhi. Congress party in a huddle, back in a few minutes.